Brooklyn Center fire officials are trying to determine what caused a two-alarm fire Wednesday night that badly damaged a home. The fire happened in the 6900 block of Halifax Avenue North. Reporter Sonia Goins has more on the investigation.
A woman and a dog are recovering after the two-alarm fire. Investigators say the fire started at the back of the house on the top level. Brooklyn Center Fire Chief Todd Berg says they got a call around 8 Wednesday night from a person who said they saw flames shooting from their neighbor's home.
The first unit on the scene saw flames coming from the second story rear of the house, like through the patio door.
The Brooklyn Center Fire Department recently got a new aerial fire truck and were able to use it for the first time to put out the flames.
We had to cut a hole in the roof. The roof had snow on it last night. They were able to work off the bucket. We also used an aerial water supply last night. So once the hole got cut in the roof, we poured water in from the top, from the roof.
Fire crews later discovered that there was a dog hiding inside the house. After searching, they located the family pet.
It had hidden down in the basement. We were able to find it, get it to Golden Valley Emergency Vet Clinic for some minor smoke inhalation as well.
Meanwhile, investigators are still trying to find out how the fire started.
It's moving towards it's going to be an accidental fire.
In Brooklyn Center, Sonia Goins, CCX News.
The woman was transported to North Memorial Health Hospital for minor smoke inhalation and is expected to be okay. Two teens are accused of firing shots at a Hennepin County Sheriff's deputy during a chase that started in Brooklyn Center. Rashad Collins and Damon Davenport, both 18 years old, are each charged with attempted murder of a law enforcement officer. According to the complaint, the incident happened September 15th following a burglary report in Brooklyn Center, also involving the two suspects. The complaint says multiple shots were fired at the deputy on two occasions. In one instance, a bullet struck the windshield of the deputy's marked squad car, sending glass debris into the squad. Crime Lab investigators determined that at least 24 rounds were fired at the deputy. Jail records show both suspects were scheduled to appear in court on Thursday. A state audit released this week gives us a closer look at how Minnesota's municipal liquor stores fared in 2021. Of the more than 200 in the state, Brooklyn Center suffered the greatest financial loss.
With the killing of Dante Wright, both stores got looted, everything got destroyed. Again, we were closed for several months. We had a ton of expenses with all the shelving, all the product, all that loss.
Management says surveillance video captured more than 1,700 people come into the Shingle Creek crossing location to steal product and destroy property on that night following Dante Wright's death. It took nearly 3 months to get the city's two stores back up and running. Brooklyn Center Liquor did collect $774,000 in insurance money following the civil unrest, but the money came in chunks, so less than half of those funds were reflected in the state auditor's report. They expect a better report next year.
We had a record Thanksgiving here, so I expect the holidays are going to do very well here. It took a while for it to come back for us. And yeah, we're still strong, we're doing well, but we had a couple of rough years.
Management has since installed enhanced security measures. The city also plans to build a new municipal liquor store in 2023 and move out of the leased location along Brooklyn Boulevard. In New Hope this week, the city doled out fines and penalties to businesses caught selling tobacco or alcohol products to minors. 7 businesses in the city, nearly 1 out of every 4, failed recent compliance checks. It was the first violation for the 7 businesses. The fine for a first-time tobacco violation is $300. For alcohol, it's $250. Each must also undergo training or receive a 3-day license suspension. City leaders say they take such violations very seriously.
We have to make sure that, in fact, we're not putting tobacco in the hands of juveniles.
That's true.
And so I get concerned with it was a mistake. Now, it was a big one.
Some business owners told the council that they have since installed technology that require IDs to be scanned. Minnesota nurses, including those at North Memorial Health Hospital, are now working with a new 3-year contract. Nurses wrapped up voting earlier this week and overwhelmingly approved new contracts. The vote followed months of negotiations, a 3-day strike in September, and a near strike before the December holidays. The contract provides unprecedented language that gives nurses a say in addressing staffing shortages. It also provides 18% raises over 3 years. A union statement called the new contract a historic victory for nurses and patients. Nonprofits are preparing for the holidays and making another push for donations. At PRISM in Golden Valley, volunteers sorted toys earlier this week for its holiday toy shop giveaway. The annual event provides gifts to more than 1,000 kids. PRISM even added 50 more slots this year to accommodate the growth that they are seeing.
The food shelf, we're seeing about double the number of visits. About 2,000 families are coming in every single month for food at the food shelf. Our goal at PRISM has always been to help families stretch their budgets further, and we really see our holiday toy shop program as a way to help families kind of maintain that kind of family tradition.
PRISM says it only has 75% of the gifts it needs, so it's asking the community to donate toys or gift cards between now and Saturday to be ready for this year's giveaway. Thursday's snowfall may have been bad for the commute, but it was a welcome sight for cross-country skiers. We found some skiers taking advantage of the fresh snow out at Elm Creek Park Reserve. There are 11.6 miles of trails that range from beginner to advanced out at Elm Creek. One skier we spoke with on Thursday said it was just like a snow globe.
It's nice to go out and not be surrounded by, people, cars. Sometimes you don't run into anybody and you just see deer or, a fox even.
A Three Rivers cross-country annual or daily ski pass is required for skiers ages 12 and older.